if you're not into men, then you don't want to have to stand in front of no man, bend over and spread your butt cheeks open with your hand while taking his commands, because he gonna tell you to cough and all that, squat down, like, bro. So my first day in jail, and mind you, I'm talking about jail, I'm not talking about prison, because I was going to do a video about my first day in prison, but since jail comes first and jail and prison are two different things, which a lot of people on the outside don't know and don't understand, the difference. I'm gonna speak on that, but I'm gonna touch on jail first because that comes first. So when I first went to jail, mind you, you got to keep in mind I was a minor. I was 16 years old when I first went to adult jail, and it was a serious situation because there was a homicide and another shooting involved, with my situation. All right. So, obviously I can't speak on everything in that situation because it's other people involved. So we're not going to do that. Right. But what I say is this. When I first went to jail, I was scared, bro. For a lot of reasons. A lot of people will, act like they wasn't, and they tough as hell. And I ain't that tough like them, so I can't really, speak on that. That wasn't my experience. My experience, and mind you, I'm on the streets. I'm doing grown shit. So it ain't like I'm some little poo-put ass kid that don't know what's going on. I'm a kid, but I ain't no regular kid. I'm a grown kid. I'm a little, I'm a little mannish little motherfucker, So, but I was scared, what I'm saying? Like, I'm a little small guy, 6 feet, but I'm 130. So that's how little I am, right? I'm in here, and then just on top of that, just experience, life experience. I'm with these older guys and all that, so I'm scared. And it's not so much that I'm scared of like the violence, but it's more so just the environment as a whole, like feeling kind of left out. I'm the youngest person there, whatever like that. But you go in there, and the first thing you recognize, and the first thing that like hit me was like, it's cold. It sounds simple, but it's a different type of cold, man. It's not like, it's cold. That's just, it's cold. That's the first thing you notice. And then you start to realize, like, especially as a young kid like I was, it's like, can't nobody save you. Like, you just get this understanding that you're not home. This is not home. This is not, you are not, baby time is over with. Like, kid time is done. That's not this type of situation. You're in a situation where you realize, like, okay, it's just me. I'm on my own. I really gotta hold my own. And it's like a lonely, fucked up feeling, you know what I mean? So, it's life, you get with it, you start programming and stuff like that. But what would hit me, and, I don't really know why, but dinner time. I could be having a good day, anything. When dinner time rolled around, something about the time of day and that fucked up food that I'm about to eat on that nasty looking ass tray with, half of the time the tray got fucking slimy food particles from the last, because they wash it like this with the little, it ain't no real, so it's, it's another type of feeling. It's like, for me anyway, I like, it wasn't the best feeling. Let's put it that way. Then, of course, like the food is horrible. Like and okay, I'll tell you the worst part. Well, I'll tell you a really horrible part of prison. Bro, if you're not into men, then you don't want to have to stand in front of no man, bend over and spread your butt cheeks open with your hand while taking his commands, because he gonna tell you to cough and all that, squat down. Like, bro, that's enough to make you feel, it makes sense. It's to demoralize you, bro. Like it do something to your spirit. It don't feel right. I don't care, bro. You can play tough all you want. It's something wrong with that, bro. And if you don't think it's something wrong with that, then free Diddy. Cause it's definitely something wrong with that. It don't feel right. It's for let me speak for me. It's disturbing, bro. It's not something to take light. It's disturbing, and it breaks your morale. You don't feel right after that. Especially, man, you don't feel right, man. That's something that's gonna always stick out to me, man. Like that shit ain't right, bro. That shit is not right. Youngins, you don't, unless you do, because I know it's 2025 and a lot of y'all youngins, y'all with all type of shit, but for the most part, you don't want to have to do that. So, other than that, it was just, a lot of programming and, getting your workout in water bags. You fill the trash bag up with water. You throw the magazine through there. Because you put the water bag inside a sheet, tie that up, and then the loose ends you tie that around the magazine like a bar, and you got your, you got your little water bag, your little workout stuff. You hit your push-ups, you hit your squats, your sit-ups, your calf raises, all whatever you're gonna do. You shadow box. You stuck in the cell, in jail. You stuck in the cell majority of the time. You closed in, you in a fucking bathroom, basically. Just closed in. You press your bunk, you read a million letters, because any letter from the outside is it feel like something. It's like you could take a little break from what's going on, in there, so you could kind of escape reality for a minute and read your letter from your chick. And if you like me, see, I thought I was some lover boy. So I had like 4 or 5 girls that I'm telling them they my girlfriend, and I'm wondering what they doing. And in my mind, I'm so fucking dramatic. In my mind, all of them immediately, they walking in the clubs butt naked while I'm sitting here eating corn. No season, no succotash with the fucking lima beans with the, oh man, cold. And they walking in clubs butt naked. You can't even do that. In my mind, they walking in clubs butt naked, getting trains ran on them instantly. The minute we hang up the phone, they getting trains ran on them by 7 niggas. You know what I mean? Like that's if you like me, so that's a subject by itself, bro. That's what make a lot of people time hard, man. Because we chasing, we trying to hold on to them women. And that, it get rough, man. Get rough in there, man. Do not go to jail. If you a youngin' and you seeing this, it sound cool on rap songs. Don't go to jail, bro. With love and respect, Rakim, not them. I'm out. Peace.